Hello everyone, thank you so much for watching. Before you do anything else, go ahead and like and subscribe and activate the notifications by clicking on that bell icon below. So today we're going to do another drawing tutorial and we're going to one of my favorites, which is Henri Matisse. I've done it before in this channel, so if you haven't seen the ones I've done, check those out. Henri Matisse was born on the 31st of December 1869 and he died November 3rd, 1954. He was a French artist, and he was the father of the Fauvism movement that lasted between 1905 and 1908. Now, Fauvism was all about color over choosing to represent something realistically, which I'm all about because I'm not a realistic painter and I love color. So I think that's why I identify a lot with this work. I've seen it in person and they are very bright, and color is the main focus on most of his work. Today we're going to draw the Rumanian blouse. Now this is not considered Fauvism, this is considered Expressionism. This was painted in 1940 and it's an oil on canvas. It's now in a museum in Paris. Now Henri Matisse was always fascinated with decorative designs, and I think that's why he was inspired to paint the traditional Romanian blouses. He was actually the first artist to capture the beauty of Romanian traditional blouses. And he had a friend by the name of Theodore Palade. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his last name right, but he was a Romanian painter. They met in 1892, and Palade had gifted Matisse some traditional Romanian blouses, though he didn't start painting them till years later. Henri Matisse once said, "Seek the strongest color effect possible. The content is of no importance." And I think I agree. I think sometimes the way colors play with the viewer is more important than the content, because I believe colors can make you feel some kind of way, and so did Matisse, because he once said a certain blue enters your soul and a certain red has an effect on your blood pressure. There's also lots of theories on how different colors affect you differently. People can go into like what color to paint a nursery, what color to paint a classroom, what colors to avoid, because we do react to colors in some sort of way, and Henri Matisse was very aware of that. So we're going to draw the Romanian blouse today, so pick up your pencil, have my Sharpie. I've done some preliminary lines just because I don't want to mess up. I'm going to walk you step by step through the process of drawing this. So we're going to start with her eyes. So to do that, you're just going to draw a happy face, a smiley happy face, and then another smiley face, and you're going to close it off with a sad face on top. And the eyeball. And I have it right here to look at it. Tashin always does great books. Huge fan. And then the eyebrow. Now this eyebrow comes down to create the nose. It's like a backwards L. And then for the lips, you're going to make like the letter M. Like a cursive M almost. A cursive lowercase m. Or maybe like a little tiny mountain range, and then a smiley face underneath. You'll be able to make these bigger once you paint them on with a brush to make them thicker. And now her head shape, it's kind of like a V, the letter V. Or a letter U. And then you need 2 lines for her neck. Her hair is parted down the middle. And then there's some hair sticking out. Now from the middle of this you go up to the edge of your paper. Here you're just going to close this off by making a backward C. And then just add 2 lines here. Now back to this other side, you're going to come down, extend past this, make sure this connects though, and then bring it in, and then bring this down, and connect with the neck. You make a line here for her shoulder, and then to make, this blouse is like very balloon-like, so you're going to come down here and then just go up and around until you get to the edge of your paper. This also connects. And then, same thing over here. In the original one, it comes all the way down, but I run out of room. The paper is too thin, and then 2 lines up here. This is the inside of her arm. And then this is, her hands are like this. So this is this, and then this is this. And then depending on how much paper you have or how big it is, this would connect to that. And then her hand comes out of here. So make like a parentheses and then extend the line out. And then the hand is actually very weird. It's actually kind of drawn very strangely. So, if you get it wrong, no big deal because it's very strange. So there's 2 lines here. And then I guess these are the fingers. And then this is just really strange. So I don't know, just add lines to simulate fingers. I guess this is her finger folded going in. This is her other part of her arm. And then I guess that's a hand. So when you look at Matisse's work, actually in the canvases, you can see the pencil marks and the lines. So this is very just, I guess, sketched in. There's no real definition to these hands. Line here for her sleeve. Once again, if your paper is longer, this would come all the way around and connect on here. Now, right here, you're going to go up to make the sleeve. And then actually this is not that long in here, so oopsie. I guess it has a belt to her skirt down here. Then the skirt is here. So right here there's 2 very organic shapes, kind of look like some sort of plant. So it starts off at the top. You can make like a V and then round it in. And as you're rounding it, as you come in, then you go back out, in, out, in, out, in, and out, until you reach the bottom. And you do the same thing on the other side. Oh, I think I messed this up right here. And then you do the same thing over here. It almost looks like seaweed, I think. This one looks a lot better than that one. Now on the bottom of her sleeve, there's like black polka dots. So just add those. Let's see, how many there are? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops, I added more. But it doesn't matter. On this side, there's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now there's a design back here that to me looks like a 3. So you draw the 3, and then you just make it a little bit elaborate. Like that. Or does it look like a B? It can also be like a B. So there's 3 full ones here. 3 threes. Very strange shapes. I don't know what they mean, but I mean, if it's like a traditional Romanian shirt, I'm assuming that all of these shapes mean something. I don't know. And this is like part 1. I guess the other part's behind the blouse. And then on top of here, there's 6 polka dots. So right here we have that shape again that we did here. 3 is the best way I can explain it. I don't know what that was. So just try your best or make your own shape. And then 7 polka dots. There's a line right here, and then up here, and then there's some sort of like cross-hatching action. And then like a rectangle, And once again, these 3B shapes are in here as well. I think these look more like the letter B. And then another rectangle. And then one last row. So there's 3 rows of these odd shapes. That almost looks like a bean. And the pattern we did here, we're gonna do it over here. So if anybody knows what that is, or what these mean, please leave it in the comments. And the weird shapes. And I guess that's it. This is really bothering me, so I'm gonna have to fix it somehow when I paint it. Because I want it to look like that one. Bummer. Time to paint it to see how it comes out. Alright, so I am finally finished. It didn't take that long actually to make. This was pretty simple. I kept the white from the paper, so I didn't use any paint here. But I used watercolor, acrylic, and pastels. I used pastels on the hand and the skirt and graphite on the hands. The hand may or may not have more than 10 fingers. I don't know. It's very hard to tell in Matisse's drawing how many he had. This part in his original painting is very distorted, so mine is too. And now my favorite part, which is taking off the tape. And there we have the Henri Matisse, the Rumanian blouse. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. It wasn't that hard to make. Please leave me your comments and tell me who I should do next. And that's it for today's video. Please make sure to subscribe, and watch all the other content in my channel. Until next time, adios, y bye.